Now, in the electronics kit is the pilot arc relay and the main contactor. The pilot arc relay's job is to temporarily put the nozzle in circuit to establish a pilot arc. This relay gets a lot of exercise throughout its life, and it does wear out. The contacts will become pitted. In this photograph in the upper left, you can see that this one's covered with metal dust. There is a sheet metal cover that covers the pilot arc relay, and in this case, someone probably forgot to put that sheet metal cover back on. That sheet metal cover also has a gasket on the back of it to try and really give it a good chance of keeping that metal dust out of there. And the reason that's important is the pilot arc relay has an electrical coil. When it's activated, it becomes magnetic, and a lot of these medical particles are mild steel. They're magnetic, and they will accumulate on that pilot arc relay. In an extreme condition, if that metal dust brings the two contacts together, then the pilot arc relay can never actually fully release, and the nozzle will suffer really short life. So don't forget that sheet metal cover when you put this back on. Then the main contactor. We spoke briefly an example about if the contactor fails, you can have a chopper failure. That is a real concern. The main contactor comes in an electronics kit. We sell the whole main contactor, not just the contacts. It's good to replace the whole thing. And again, if you lose a leg or if it welds itself shut, further damage can occur that we really don't want. A quick tip about replacing these two components is before disconnecting wires, I encourage people, and I like to take pictures of it. All the wires inside the power supply are numbered. And so a quick picture of the wire locations and their numbers will ensure that you put them back in their correct location. It can be pretty frustrating if you do this PM and introduce more problems. A picture is really, cheap insurance to make sure it gets back together correctly.